So let's move on. So what about a driver's license then?
No.
Why not?
This is not. This is non-responsive.
Why
and
not?
relevant. What part
Why not?
What evidence
Why
do we
not?
have that Hasan was discriminated against for for a political reason, for something that we wouldn't ordinarily expect somebody to be kicked out of an expedited security screening program for? Do we have any evidence of that whatsoever? Yes or no?
So any
evidence
so I
of
think
that?
yes. The fact that the most likely statement that you've attributed, and which I probably agree, is like either the Rick Scott comment or the comments on the Houthis in Palestine and Israel. I take all of those to be content-based restriction, viewpoint discrimination that would be insidious. And,
okay, so wait,
insidious.
So you think that somebody outwardly supporting, you think that somebody outwardly supporting a terrorist group that's declared as a terrorist group, that they shouldn't be allowed to be removed from expedited airport security screening for that?
Yes.
Okay,
So let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Let me ask you the question. So with respect to a driver's license, do you think
no, this is not even remotely
relevant to this. No. So
if you want to talk about like an expedited line to get a driver's license, we can do that. No, because it's a retarded, it's such an unbelievable. No, pivot.
I'm going to ask you the question.
I'm dodging your pivot. That's right. Whoa.
What's different?
You just pivoted. I dodged your pivot. I dodged the pivot.
Wait, Destiny.
I dodged the pivot.
Destiny, what's
I dodged the pivot. I dodged the pivot. I dodged the pivot. I've already seen this entire conversation. I'm going to say, having a driver's license is a right. You go, well, no, it's not really. It's a privilege. Oh, well, isn't it expedited screening a privilege? And it's like, oh, well, isn't it the exact same thing then? He's being discriminated against. I've seen the entire argument, and I can already see how fucking retarded it is and how much a waste of time it is.
Let's go through it.
You already admitted that you don't think somebody should be able to be kicked off of an expedited security list on an airplane because they talk about killing politicians. That's crazy. And I don't think the vast majority of Americans would agree with you. And I think it's fucking retarded.
Let's go.
We're good. That's all I got on it. I'm good on it. You got it.
You don't have to answer it. You don't have to answer it. I'm just going to put it out there. So this is the question. Because of the support for a terrorist organization, should someone be denied a driver's license? Because a driver's license is not a right; it is a privilege. It's purely at the discretion of the state. If it wanted to, can kick you off a driver's license for something trivial, for a parking offense, for anything. Really, there are tons of different restrictions that don't have to be. You know what? Totally tailored.
Totally tailored. Wait. What does strict scrutiny entail, Pisco?
Yeah. You need a compelling person.
What would the compelling interest be to deny somebody a driver's license? What would be the compelling reason to deny a driver's license to somebody because they support a terrorist group?
I don't have it because I think it's
exactly.
On all fours with
Do you think there might be a compelling reason to deny somebody
I don't have it
expedited?
because it's on all fours. Yeah, what is it?
The fact that it might make them somebody who's worth screening in the ordinary manner that we screen people to come back in the United States?
Hang on a second. So, as a security threat, it is a compelling purpose for global entry, but as a security threat, it's not a compelling purpose for a driver's license? Explain that.
Because I think that there are a lot of people that can have some kind of support for terrorists or whatever that can drive them in a car. I think that the interest on the side of the citizen for having a driver's license driving around just because you have a fucking support or whatever for some terrorist thing doesn't mean they can revoke your driver's license. I don't think that law would be. That law would not be.
Terrorists use cars to kill people. Terrorists use cars to kill people. Islamic terrorists use cars to kill people.
What was the other part of the strict scrutiny analysis that you said? Narrowly tailored. Do you think that revoking a driver's license from somebody is as narrowly tailored as not allowing somebody on an expedited security screening list?
Why is it different? Why is it different?
Well, can someone travel?
Exactly. No, correct, Wick. To make it more comparable, if you were to talk about banning him from all airline travel, I'd say, well, now, hold on. Now that is not narrowly tailored. Now we're talking about something completely different. If you wanted to compare this to going in an expedited line at a DMV to skip the ordinary background check, then sure, maybe we could talk. If you support terrorists, you don't get the expedited DMV line. But to talk about just having a driver's license and to compare that to the expedited screening list, that is not correct because you were right. For strict scrutiny, it has to be narrowly tailored on a compelling state interest. And I believe that it is narrowly tailored just to kick somebody off of global entry with a compelling state interest, which is the security of our fucking airplanes.
Otherwise protected speech.
It's not. Their speech is not being denied.
Otherwise
they're not making their speech illegal. They're not crafting a law against the speech in any way, size, shape, or form. No, they're not. They're just not having them on the expedited security list, which is not even remotely comparable to having a driver's license, and you fucking know that.
So respect to Muslims, if you had a ban, and just to finish this,